Okay, good morning, good morning. It's such a lovely day. I always sing this song because, hey, what's a better song to sing than good morning when you're doing a morning momentum show? Grace Simon here. Hello, world. Hello, happy Tuesday, friends. It's an amazing, incredible day just to be alive, to have breath in our lungs, right? To have the opportunity to go after everything that's in our heart and in our mind, will, and our ability to do today. What are those things that we are doing today? Well, today I'm starting off with giving you a word of encouragement to build your momentum, to build your confidence, to increase your vision of what it is that you're creating for your life. We are friends, we are just vapors. We are vapors. We begin and we end in life, and there really is no arrival point to this wonderful journey. It's really, what are we doing today that can take account, that can make a difference in your life for today and tomorrow and onward, and make a difference in the lives of others. Today I want to talk about the fear factor and building this personal development journey, that there's no arrival point. It's really about who you're becoming in life, through life, and how you are affecting others through that journey and through that life. Good morning. It's going so good this morning. I can't tell you. Thank you for joining. For all of those out there that are joining across the world and allowing me to encourage you and build you up and believe in what it is that's in your heart of hearts to do, that is an honor, and I don't take it lightly. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for just taking a moment to listen. And sometimes I can blab, and other times I can just drop some really great nuggets. Whatever is going to happen today, I just believe that whoever's meant to hear this word today, it's gonna sow a new seed. It's gonna sow new life, and it's gonna water it. It's going to nourish it. It's gonna help you today. So let's stay with me. Ah, my seminary professor said that if you feel that you have arrived, you have died. I love that. And how true is that? We never stop growing. We never know enough. And the older you get, the more you know that you really don't know enough. I'm really excited because I've launched I've launched this thing. I had a friend of mine, Crystal Lavalier, who runs an incredible organization called I Am Compelled. She is changing the lives of Indigenous communities. She's writing their stories and producing incredible films to bring encouragement and awareness and education to the education system, to organizations, to help us to understand our Canadian history when it comes to Indigenous people, and how prominent and how important they are to us. And so she was at our house this weekend, and I was sharing. I had a vulnerable moment with myself and with her. I've done a lot of coaching and mentoring for her, with her in her stepping out and where she is today, and it's been so amazing. Um, but the truth is that we're all on this journey. We're all on this journey of transformation. And I have these weak moments as well, friends. And this is a lot of why I do morning momentum every single day, is because I'm building. I'm building my growth. I'm building my development. I'm building my skills to be the best communicator that I can, to help bring transformation, to help raise people to life every single day. And I'm learning that by bringing messages every single day. Something that I'm very passionate about is helping to communicate life, to communicate purpose, to create meaning, to help understand that each and every one of us has potential in our life, but it's simple steps of obedience, it's simple steps of activation, it's simple steps of knowing how to encourage yourself is helping us to grow that journey and to really fulfill that potential. And so I was having you would love to. So all you have to do is go to iamcompelled.ca. Go see her. Yes, go see iamcompelled.ca and see what she's doing. If you're a teacher, you're a leader in an organization, you need to connect with Crystal Lavalier and see what she's doing and helping to educate not only Canada, but the world, and in understanding cultures, and understanding where people are coming from, and where they are today, and how they will contribute in that experience and that knowledge, onward. No, I love that. Thank you. Thank you for putting that, friends. I have friends out there supporting me and putting it out there. So it's in the chat, iamcompelled.ca. Go and check her out. So I was having a moment where I was just like, I'm doing all these things, but how effective am I? Like, am I really, doing what I'm supposed to do? And so we had this back and forth about, her asking me questions, and she took the coaching chair for a moment, and it was really fun because we all need to be encouraged, and we all need, somebody else to take the coaching chair in a while, once in a while, and ask these questions. And, really, I do real estate. I've done real estate for 18 years, and it's amazing. I love helping people. I love connecting people to places. I love moving people. I love going through this journey of fear, of worry, of stress, of concern, of doubt, uncertainty. I love that. I love that more than the houses. I love people more than the houses. And anybody that knows me knows that's why I'm in real estate, because I just love being with people in their most stressful, concerning, doubtful time of their life, and in their most exciting time of their life. It's really my opportunity to come in and alleviate that stress, create a plan, bring people to their needs, to meet their needs, when it comes to moving and preparing and discovering the next part of their journey. A lot of my clients are moving towards, they're downsizing, and they're moving into the next season of their life, and I love that because I love engaging, what's important to them, who's important to them, what does the next leg of life mean to you. And so by moving you into the right location, the right place, is really, really important for us to take that journey together. So I use my intuition, I use my experience, I use my incredible love for people and my knowledge of real estate to really transform lives in helping them move into their new journey. And so I'm doing that with my coaching and my mentoring and in city council. Why am I there? To help make a difference in the community, to be a contributor, to hear the voice. And so she was talking to me. She's like, Grace, you've started somewhere, and you're on this journey. Wouldn't it be really cool to use what you have, what is in your heart of hearts, to have and do, to gather women like you, just like you, having a woman's collective. And it really hit the mark. And so I'm really excited because that's what we're going to be doing over the next few months, is that we're going to be having an incredible event coming up for Women Collective. But over the next few months, I am going to be producing a podcast that interviews women from all ways of life, all seasons of life, ages of life, experiences of life, and how they've transformed, how they've grown, and where they are today, and what are they doing, in the next leg of their journey, or in the beginning of the journey. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Friends, I'm not necessarily going to be speaking to multi-billionaire, multi-millionaires, because there's enough of them out there for you to listen to. I'm going to connect with the incredible people that I have in my life that I know that have gone through a lot in their journey and have had to start with nothing or from a lot, and make something of their life that they knew that was in our hearts of hearts, of potential for them to fulfill. And it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really amazing. And so I really want to invite you to join me when we launch that. So that's coming up. Today I want to talk about the fear factor and what stops you from starting those new things. What prevents me from starting an empowerment women's collective group? Well, we have a few fears, and these are some most popular fears that people are preventing themselves from stepping out. And from John Maxwell's 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth, in my podcast, we're going to be going through some of these points. I'm going to be asking women these points of how they got through, how they've developed along their journey, these points that John talks about in our personal development journey. So this one here is the face the fear factor. He says, I recently read an article on the fears that keep people from being successful. The following 5 factors came into play: fear of failure, fear of trading security for the unknown, fear of being overextended financially, fear of what others will say or think, and fear that success will alienate peers. These are the top reasons why people don't do what's in their heart of hearts to do, or to seek out the potential that they know that's within them to find. I'm going to give them to get you. I'm going to give them to you again. And you ask yourself, which one of these fears prevent you from taking the next steps, that prevents you from speaking out what it is that you would like to do, or prevents you from picking up the phone and calling that person that you know that you need to talk to, that's going to give you the information, that's going to make the connections, that's going to, set the pace for what it is that you're building, or, that very thing that gets you excited. So here it is: fear of failure, fear of trading security for the unknown, fear of being overextended financially, fear of what others will say or think, fear that success will alienate peers. Which one is, yay, people want to be on my podcast already. I'm so excited for that. Which one of those fears prevents you the most from stepping out into the new things that you want to do with your life? I have to say, talking about launching my Empowerment Women's Collective podcast, and I'm doing podcasts. I'm doing this every day. So you think, why would that bother you? And I've experienced this a few times over recently, and it would be fear of failure, fear of what others will say or think. And I think mainly is the fear of who would want to come, who would want to join, who would want to participate. And it's so ridiculous, friends, because you know what the truth is that I think these things, and I tend to believe these things without even stepping out and asking these things, or asking others about the ideas that I have. And so when my friend was engaging in conversation, I was I was holding back from even saying what it was that I really would love to do. If I could walk away, give everything up, except for my family, of course. Never give them up. Never giving you up. Um, what would I do? And there was I was holding back. I was embarrassed. I was afraid to say. And that's because that fear factor of what others would think, what others would say. Isn't that ridiculous? It's so ridiculous. And it's ridiculous for you too. I had that women's event a month ago with Jamie Lee Kerma, and I was terrified. I, was so excited. I knew it was the right thing to do. I knew that it was going to impact not only my life, but the lives of others. And before I even invited anyone out, it went through my mind continuously of who would come, who would want to be there, who's going to join, who do you think you are putting on such an event? Like, that's ridiculous. I'm being real. I'm being real because I know this is real for you as well. And so I'm putting it out there because I want you to understand that we all go through those journeys. We all go through those issues of fear gaps when we're trying something new that we've never done before. And that's why it's so important for us to have people around us that are activated, right? They're working at new things in their life. They're excited, they're expanding, but also they're vulnerable, and that we can be together and trust each other and communicate, where we're at, and bring people alongside of us to take those new steps to bring a change, to make a difference, to build a career, to build your family, to save a relationship, or to help you to get healthy and physically active, whatever it is that you need others. And so over the next few months, we're going to be building on these women's collective, bringing women together that are looking to make a difference and make a change in their communities, in their nations, and even worldwide, from just being simple, just being women and having a heart, having something of potential within yourselves and believing in it and allowing others to come alongside of you to believe with it for you. But we got to take care of these fear factors. We got to take care of these gaps in our life that hold us back and prevent us from stepping out to do the new thing that could really, it's not about a rival. It's about stepping out and just doing it because you really don't know where it's going to take you. You don't know where it's going to lead you, what it's going to mean for other people, and where it's going to take them. And it would be a shame just to not too because of that fear factor holding you back. So let nothing hold you back today, friends. If you have something that you want to talk about, you want to get off your shoulders, that you have an idea and that you want to implement or you want to execute or you want to help to build, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have you come into my home and spend an afternoon with me and do a vision retreat. We will go into the depths. We'll go into the deep places of your heart and your mind and your will and your emotions and your skills and create a vision plan for this coming year to put out some action plans to activate, to implement, to be consistent, to build that courage that you need, to build that confidence that you desire to have, to really to fulfill what it is for you to do. I hope you have an amazing, incredible Tuesday, guys, and we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Come on. Woo! Go get it, girls. Go get it, everybody. Have an amazing day. See you tomorrow.